you're looking at more than just the latest 992.2 Porsche 911. This is the 911 Spirit 70, which celebrates 90s, 70s flair. It's more than some fancy paintwork and some decals. It's produced by Porsche Exclusive Manufaktur, not manufacture, which is where a culmination of customization, craftsmanship and heritage converge. Today, I'll be telling you what Exclusive Manufaktur is, how it differentiates from Sonderwunsch, and why this, the Spirit 70, matters.
Exclusive Manufaktur is Porsche's dedicated personalisation and special edition arm in Zuffenhausen. It creates design-led editions, heritage packages, and highly specified customer cars integrated within series production. The point isn't an endless options list, but coherent themes. Colour, material and detailing that reference Porsche's history while meeting modern quality standards. Heritage design sits within this approach. Period-inspired palettes, fabrics and graphics executed with contemporary craft.
Sonderwunsch, that's a step beyond. Customer co-creation. One-offs and ultra-limited builds with Porsche involved from the very first sketch.
Sonderwunsch, or special request, is for individual commissions that go past catalogue personalisation, unique paints and trims, bespoke details, and in select cases, deeper design interventions. In short, Exclusive Manufaktur delivers Porsche-defined special models and curated options. Sonderwunsch is where clients shape a car to an even more personal brief, with Porsche as the facilitator. The 911 Spirit 70 is a limited heritage design model from Exclusive Manufaktur. The brief: capture late 70s Porsche attitude and apply it to a contemporary 911. It's defined by an era-referencing exterior theme, period-style graphics and badging, and a cabin that brings back period textiles and finishes, while retaining the performance, tech and safety of the current car.
The Spirit 70 takes late 70s cues. Colour, graphics, materials, they're all inspired, they're all historic. Despite that, still feels like a modern 911.
Outside, the palette and graphics set the tone. Paint, contrasting stripes and heritage scripts echo the period without feeling pastiche, whilst wheels, badges and trim colours are chosen to sit harmoniously within the theme. Inside, the heritage design brief is clearer still. Period-inspired fabrics on seat centres, door cards and even seat backs, coordinated leather tones and heritage-style crests or plaques that mark the edition. It looks like the 70s, but it feels like today.
What's my take? Well, the colour's okay, the stickers are a bit much for me, but then again, I'm a child of the 90s, not the 70s or 80s. That being said, you can delete them. I think the wheels are incredible, second possibly only to that interior. Pasha in green with this colour, sensational. On the topic of colour, Porsche have been a little bit cheeky with only 3 options available. There's this, Olive Neo, all black as standard. You have to pay for GT Silver. I'd love to see something classic like 993's famous Arena Red, but from the PTS palette, maybe a chestnut brown or an amethyst. White Pasha is also possible and I'd love to see that, as well as the gold badging. It's not like the rest of the car's subtle.
As configured here, it's £198,000. Hefty, yes, but the recent heritage design cars have form. The 991 Targa 4S Heritage Design Edition and the Sport Classic are already commanding strong values, which suggests Porsche knows exactly where the collector demand is.
Out on the road, it's typical 992.2 GTS T hybrid savagery, albeit with the addition of the cabriolet experience, and it really is very impressive. With the roof up, it's so well insulated on a long motorway drive, you don't really notice it's a cab. It feels like a coupe, and that's quite a compliment for a car like this. Engine-wise, that 3.6 litre flat 6 with 541 bhp is absolutely relentless. The power delivery just feels like it's never going to end. It's quite magnificent what they've done with this T hybrid. As always, PDK feels great. And the whole thing feels really, really well put together. The chassis is so talkative, especially in colder weather like this. The rear wheel drive really comes alive. It's quite surprising. Listen to this. And yeah, on a cold day like this, You really feel the two-wheel drive. The chassis really feels great. It's so communicative. And steering, we've come a long way since the introduction of E-Pass on the 991. This feels great. And then you've got these lovely dials. They've got a gold Spirit 70 badge in them and a 356 style rev counter. Definitely feels more special. It's the little things.
The T-Hybrid system is the headline. It feels response, keeps the turbo on song and makes progress feel seamless. There's no gimmickry here. It's still very much a 911 in the way it rides a poor surface, keys into the front axle and then drives out cleanly on the rear. Roof down only amplifies it. You hear more, feel more, and the Spirit 70's heritage details give the drive an extra layer of theatre without getting in the way. A quick word on the tyres wrapped around those stunning Fuchs-style wheels complete with colour-matched flashes. These are Pirelli's P Zero R, not to be confused with the old Trofeo Rs. They're less aggressive, bespoke Pirelli N-rated OEM rubber for all of the 992 GTS models. On the road they're great for everyday use with the occasional track day, where they have a generous operating window and offer great durability. You can lean on them hard both on road and track, and they stay robust and predictable. They suit the car's brief perfectly.
There's so much to like, but there's a couple of things I don't really like. First of all, the price. It is obscenely expensive. This car as configured is almost £198,000. You can buy a GTS for £108,000. Then again, there are a few special touches which do feel quite special. As I said before, the interior really is quite magical. And I mean, we all bemoan the loss of an analog dial in a 911. Yeah, I still miss a rev counter. But if you're going to do something with a digital dash, you may as well do something special like this. We've got gold badging and a 356 rev counter. That's cool. But I do still miss the start-stop turny thing. That was great. The button just feels a bit... ugh.
This isn't about chasing lap times, it's about identity. The Spirit 70 sits alongside other heritage design models as a collectible, factory-built expression of Porsche history. It's for buyers who value the story behind the stitching as much as the spec sheet, a car that reads as curated rather than merely configured.
If you want a 911 that carries its heritage on purpose, not for effect, this is it. A contemporary car with a very deliberate memory.
The Porsche 911 Spirit 70 shows how heritage design and performance can share the same stage. It's a limited edition that feels authentic to its era and faithful to the modern 911 beneath it. If you enjoyed this dive into Exclusive Manufaktur and how it differs from Sonderwunsch, subscribe and stay with us. There's a lot more to come.